we have talked a lot about the fraud that's happening up in Minnesota, much like most of the internet. This has been a story that has been nonstop over the last week or so. A lot of people have been very interested in it, us as well. Once again, it's not that Nick Shirley exposed the fraud. He just put a giant magnifying glass on it. And I got to be honest, anybody who doesn't like stealing should probably appreciate what he did, unless you're up on the other side. Then you become an istophobe, whatever, right? We've seen this playbook a million times. But someone who has also done a very good job of exposing government waste has been Elon Musk. Now, he put together the entire Doge program, and that ended. It was the entire idea, I think, was supposed to last like 6 months at the start of this current administration. It did. It ended. But they put a magnifying glass on a lot of the unnecessary spending, and a lot of it aligns with what's going on up in Minnesota here. But people are not happy about Elon Musk, specifically when it comes to the Somali stuff happening up in Minnesota, to the point to where one TikToker has threatened Elon Musk's life. And I wanted to play this for you real quick. And look, this is going to be, it's a lot of, I don't know what she's saying until the end. So let me just play this out, and I'll get you guys to, well, let me just. I'm going to fast forward. So what you need to know is at the front, she pulls up a picture of Elon Musk here, right here. And then a little bit later on, she says.
It's a great photo right there.
Yeah.
This right here?
No, right before where you were.
Well, I didn't quite see it.
All her still shots are awful, though, to be fair, Blabs.
There it is. Yeah, nope.
Jeez.
It's not good.
Oh! All right. So she's got a picture of Elon Musk, and she says.
I wouldn't worry too much about that dude from Star Wars.
Listen,
I'm gonna destroy the Death Star
calling
plans.
a cat or something.
Let's before Blabs flies off the handle. Hold on,
She's destroying the Death Star.
I wouldn't worry too much about this one. I wouldn't worry too much about him. He about to die.
Is that a real voice?
I can't.
Apparently so. Yeah.
Is she being dubbed?
Is that funny to you, Blabs? That they want to kill Elon Musk?
I gotta get her. Yeah.
Well,
Blabs,
Elon
I know
Musk.
what you're talking about.
Elon Musk has quote tweeted this, and very simply put, if you're going to kill me, then it's war.
Yeah.
And if Elon Musk is taking the gloves off, man, that is. I don't know if I want to be on Elon Musk's bad side. The guy with infinite money. The infinite money.
No, probably not.
Yeah.
Can I share what she sounds like, this woman?
Oh, sure, please, Blabs.
Yeah, she sounds like this guy.
I'm not.
Yes!
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
Pretty accurate.
She sounds like a Wi-Fi password.
Wow, that's awesome. Sounds like a Wi-Fi password. Well, why would they be upset about this? Because Elon Musk signal boosts things like this. This is a post that says, I crunched the data. I made the map. States with no effective voter ID requirements average nearly 8 times more welfare benefits to illegal immigrants compared to states requiring voter ID, to which Elon Musk says, yes, it is the biggest crime in American history. And you can see his posts have millions of views. So that they're being exposed. Sunlight is being put on the scam right now, and they just don't like it, as you would expect. And here's the thing, right? And this is, we saw this not too long ago. Like Nick Shirley was on the PBB podcast, PBD, whatever it is podcast. Mm-hmm. And he was saying like, he's had threats that he's going to be the next Charlie Kirk, right? Where they're literally saying, hey man, your time is short. You keep looking down this rabbit hole. You're going to find the barrel of a gun very, very soon. And I think that's the scary thing when it comes to exposing all this nonsense, is that you can have all the security in the world. It just takes one bullet and one crazy person to do really, really messed up things. So, but if Elon Musk is going to go down, it sounds like he wants to go down fighting. And by the way, this is the extremely tolerant and peaceful side of the aisle, I'd like to point out here. So any thoughts on the threats on Elon Musk's life?
This person, like, I'm just going to go out on a whim and say she's not going to do anything. She probably has no resources, but she could cause someone else to do it, which is what's scary when these people say this stuff, and they don't think of the cause and effect. I mean, honestly, she probably wants it to happen because, as you said, they're so tolerant. They're the good side, right? But not really. So I think he's going to be okay, you know, because he's like the richest man. So he's going to have security and everything, but she's definitely going to start some kind of war. Like, he's seen it. So now him and his people are going to be, they probably know where she lives. Let's be real. It's Elon Musk. He's got resources. He knows where this lady is.
I mean,
So not that he's going to do anything.
Cars.
Yeah, exactly. So not that he's going to act on it, but she could. She should get in trouble for it. I think death threats should be taken very seriously, and you should get arrested for them.
Also, he probably gets like a fuck ton every single day. It's just this is the one that he's highlighted. He probably has them all the time. He probably does not lose sleep on them whatsoever, and he's probably got like top tier security.
Yeah.
Well, there's more here, as this whole daycare thing has been amazing to watch. I mean, I once again, I've said this before. They found a loophole. They worked with people. They should all. I almost think they, like, you can be mad at them, and you should be, because they're taking your money. But they saw the loophole and they exploited it wonderfully, if that's the best way to say it, right? So it's almost like, don't be mad at them, be mad at the system that allowed it. But they should absolutely be deported and sent back home to the rightful home. But where they would have an ambassador from Somalia, who, by the way, don't know if you saw this, the Somalian ambassador to the United Nations is also a daycare administrator in Ohio.
Damn it.
So not only is he the ambassador to the UN, he also is running a daycare. It's almost like it's a script to a movie that you can't, like, if you were to put this in a script generator, you couldn't make this stuff up. It's amazing to see. Phoenix, your thoughts?
Right. So the thing that's annoying about just this and everything else is that if you look at all these people as your enemy, like, I hate that all our enemies are fucking retarded. Like, how are we losing to all of these people? They have the combined IQ of, at best, a bowel movement that I had on that plane the other day. And it's like, you know, every time, whether it's them, whether it's the purple hair people, like all these things, I hate that we are losing to all of these retards. So I'm hoping that social media, which is gaining obviously much more momentum as where people are getting their news sources. So I'm hoping that this is waking up more and more people as media is starting to plummet and kind of go away. That the message is starting to go out there. And then the more that the mainstream media and celebrities alike and things like that, kind of like the machine messaging, the more that they say the contrary to it, the more they look, the more they're exposed as being part of the same fraudulent system. So I'm hoping that this is kind of an eye-opener for everybody. Hope that makes sense.
Well, that's what it is. I don't think it started with these retards. I think it started with very powerful, smart, intelligent people. And because it's been going on for so long, they just got lazy, right? It's just like, well, this is how it is now. And then now we have actually, even people on our side got used to it. And we just accepted it for so long. And finally, we have an administration that goes, no, this is silly. And that's what's happening. Those smart, those original bad people who had all the brains aren't here anymore. You just have all the retards left over, just, you know, kind of feeding off of it. And now they're like, shit, what do we do now? You know what I'm saying? So that's what's happening. We're alive during a good time, guys. Shit's coming down. We're watching it. It's slow. It took a long time to, you know, get up there. So it's going to take a long time to take it down, but it's happening and I'm here for it. I love it.
China, are you a white pillar? Do you feel white pilled right now?
Am I a white pillar?
Yeah. Do you feel like do you feel like do you feel a change is coming for the better? Do you think so?
I think it's happening as we speak. Do I think everyone will see the light? Do I think I think this is what happens with history. I think there's a golden age and then it falls. And then I believe we'll fall again? Yeah, I do. But I do believe that we are in the middle of a golden age.
There's a shift happening.
Yeah, I'm falling for all the Trump stuff. I am.
Well, I'll tell you what.
I'm just like, yes, he's the Messiah. You know, I'm here for all of it.
Mm-hmm. What's interesting here is that there's a lot of people who are not into this Trump stuff, right? And the entire Democratic Party is not into the Trump stuff. It's to the point where they're spending all sorts of money to get, to defame, get him out of office, whatever, and more or less try to get their leaders elected. Now, with that said, I want to point you to the Future Leaders Learning Center right here. This is located in Minneapolis, Minnesota. First thoughts on this building when you see this, Blabs, Wicked. What are your thoughts on the future?
Extremely colorful and vibrant, just what children need, and very much looks like an ex-gas station.
Yeah, I'm about to say, yeah.
I love the pea color. It's the pea color. Yeah, does exactly. It for me. I love it.
It looks like it's been closed down for 20 years. Like it was from the 80s, even more than 20 years. Looks like it was a daycare in the 80s that nobody touched since then.
Every daycare looks like that, though. It's amazing. I've yet to see an actual daycare that looks happy and actually open.
Would you drop your kids off at something that looks like this? Because I got to be honest, I don't know if I would.
Nope.
No.
All right. It certainly doesn't look like a thriving business at any point. It's just it doesn't have a really big parking lot. It has over here on the right side, there's the chain link fence going up, protecting the parking lot over here. It certainly doesn't look like a building or a business that would donate $6 million to Democrats in the last 2 years.
I hope that's why this daycare center gets bad reviews, is because the parking is bad. I hope
bad parking can ruin your business. Let's be real. Like if I can't park, I'm not coming in there, and I'm gonna leave you a bad review. I'm kidding. I'm just saying though, when parking is awful, it does. Like have you ever looked at like a place, you'll see some like Karen in there, just like, I couldn't park, so I left, and this place sucks. It's like, whoa, okay, you didn't even walk in. Okay, it happens. I've seen it.
Jay says, "Is that Somalia? No, friend. That's Minnesota."
Yeah.
Minnesota.
Same
right
thing, really.
Same thing.
So it continues, though. This is courtesy of News Nation over on X. A reporter went in. Let's watch this minute clip where he decided to go check out some of these office buildings in the area as the fraud continues to dive deeper and deeper and to upset more and more people.
This building right behind me has 22 different home and community-based healthcare companies registered in the building. It's only 4 floors. I walked in there yesterday trying to find a number of them. Many of them appear to be just window fronts, door fronts, with nobody behind. So same story, different location. We're here in St. Paul at this building, which looks like a warehouse or a dilapidated old building. Inside this building, there are 60 registered home and community healthcare organizations inside this one building. We're here in Northeast Minneapolis, and we're at a building that I believe is on the radar of authorities. They have questions about it. A lot of the businesses in here are home healthcare businesses. Of the total businesses, there's 37. 17 of them are home healthcare businesses. There's just layer upon layer upon layer of fraud throughout this city, Jessica. As for whether Governor Walz is going to testify before the Oversight Committee, that remains to be seen. We asked him at his office if he was going to testify, and we have yet to hear back.
Totally agree.
That's what I said there. Sorry about that. More of the same over and over and over and over and over again. No matter. And by the way, this is point up. Danny says, "Hey Craig, enjoy your on Twitter because the Somalis are even doing this in Oklahoma." Hey, to be clear, it's not just Somalis. I don't care. I don't care. Black, white, gay, straight, whatever. Nobody cares. What we care about is that it's happening not just in Minnesota, not just in Ohio, not just California, not just Seattle. It's happening in Texas. It's happening in Oklahoma. It's happening in Alabama. All this fraud is blatant across every single state in the major metropolitan cities, and no one's checking up on it. And now, for the first time, people are seeing it. So, yeah, you're right. It is happening in Oklahoma, 100%. Is there a big cross section of people that have exploited it that may be Somalian? Sure, absolutely. But I don't care. I don't care who's doing it. If they're doing it, get them the fuck out. Send them to jail. It doesn't seem like it's that crazy of a take to say like, hey, Fraud is fraud. Get it out of here.
Crime is crime. I mean, I don't know. Maybe we're crazy for thinking people need to pay the price for that.
Yes.
Yeah, but no one would care if they were all white with blonde hair. We would all be interested in this story and also wanting things to be rectified in a good way. What's so strange is that the media isn't doing that at all. They just keep what appears to be running defense, that's what's
Money.
so weird.
Money.
Oh, yeah.
They're getting paid for it. You know, I mean, the media don't give a fuck what they're
course
saying.
not.
They're getting money.
Yeah.
They don't care. Yeah.
Well, go ahead. Go ahead, Tiny.
No, it's fine. I'm good.
Pop
I'm
off.
good.
You can do it.
Do it, Tiny. Do it. Well, I'll tell you what.
People aren't stupid. They'll absorb whatever it is that's told to them, right? So I mean, Tim Waltz being up there going racism with all the Somalians in back of him, it's just a good picture. People go, oh yeah, the media goes, money, okay, you report this, and that's it. It's not that people are. It's not the media is stupid. We're stupid. The people watching it are stupid.
I do feel like I like my IQ lower sometimes watching some of these people. So she's on to something.
Yeah, but that's the intention. It's working. Your IQ is supposed to lower when you watch them. Mission accomplished. Good news.
One of the things that's been the biggest meme out of this whole thing has been the Quality Leering Center. We've talked about that many, many times. The idea that they just totally forgot the N in their name. The irony there is kind of funny. But people are just straight up trolling the Somalis now. Let's take a look at of this right here.
Do a free concert for the kids, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how many kids here, but we got a concert for the kids.
Go see how many kids there.
Oh, he needs to pull his pants up.
Hey,
you should pull his pants up.
Yeah, he needs to pull his pants up. It would have been a lot funnier if he actually was an adult.
He was a graduate of the Leering Center.
Yeah, it's not his fault. That's where he learned. Where he leered there.
He leered.
Has anyone here on the panel used the word finna yet? By the way,
no,
is
I
anyone here hip
refuse.
enough?
I refuse.
Well, I'll tell you what. We finna to learn a little bit about the Somali Americans because
All right,
the
guys,
Trump,
I'm out. Okay.
Bye, everybody.
So hip.
Bye.
Oh, Craig, keeping up with the time.
That's right. We finna find out the Trump admin will revoke citizenship of Somali Americans convicted of fraud. So they're just gonna be booted right out. This is courtesy of the press secretary here, which, you know what? Let's freaking go with that. I'm on board with that idea. And I don't know why anybody would not be on board with that idea. Any closing thoughts on this? This will be a story that we continue to follow here on the show. So if you're new, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button. You're going to hear our thoughts on it. There's every single day, there's more on this. And until you talk about pictures of Waltz with all the people. I can't wait for the picture of Trump or whoever to be standing there with all these people in handcuffs behind them being put on a plane. He's like being sent back. That's the picture I want to see.
That's the picture I'm waiting for.
Yeah. Man, that'd be great stuff. Blabs, what's your dragon think about all this?
Shit's gay.
That's what your dragon thinks, huh?
Yeah.
When has he dropped part 2, right? I think he keeps talking about this part 2. Do we know when that's the second video is coming out?
Yeah, apparently he went to California.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And apparently the floodgates are opening in California.
Okay.
So, yes. We just talked about the girl who threatened Elon Musk's life. Well, wouldn't you know it? She's got a little backtracking going on over here. Let's hear her statement here. As apparently, look at me. I'm the victim now.
Oh my gosh. I thought you were going to say Ice got her. Darn it.
No.
Good job, though, Craig.
That my name and Elon Musk's name are being voiced in the same breath, I wouldn't believe you. But here I am today. Hello, if you know who I am, do you know why this video has to be made?
Can you raise the volume?
Why is she whispering?
No.
Because she's using her victim voice. That's her victim voice.
I'm sorry. That's as loud as it goes.
Maybe somebody's sleeping and she's trying to whisper.
Someone said no volume.
Yeah, she's very sad. And
Just so loud.
Anyway, she says in her statement, she says she is now truly in fear of my future right here.
Sure.
So maybe I just don't say someone's going to be dead on your platform and alluding to you possibly doing something or pushing people to do that. Just
and make sure it's not one of the wealthiest men in the world.
Right. Avoid billionaires.
Consequences, girl.
Yeah.
Consequences.
Wow.
It happens.
I mean, the about isn't it amazing? This goes back to the old saying that everyone's tough till they get punched in the mouth, right?
The old Mike Tyson thing, yeah.
Yes. When you get punched in the nose, punched in the mouth, whatever, that's when you find out who you truly are. And this girl, she was straight up bowing up. You don't need to worry about him. Oh, but think of me, I'm such a victim. Which is, sorry, I was trying to do my best impersonation of her earlier. Yes.
Succeeded.
Wi-Fi password.
That's right.
Craig's calling his cat over.
Yeah, I was gonna put him on the burner and just.
Jesus.
I was hungry. It's all. No, but I got to be honest. The victim mentality, isn't this just so typical of a situation like this? Where, look at me now. I'm the victim now. I'm
do
tired
something
of it.
wrong and then feel sorry for me.
That's right. Do you think that anything will? I mean, is she going to be spared? Obviously, not in the court of public opinion over here, but I don't know. Curious. He says, once again, she came in and says, I wouldn't worry about him. He's about to die. And now she's fearful over here. Once again, throwing out, look at this Kermit looking face over here. So ridiculous. so sad. Just looking like a damn Muppet. Ridiculous. Unbelievable.
I could see Elon doing like petty stuff, like messing with her internet or like sending drones. Little things like just so she knows that he's present, like sending drones over her house, making weird noises. Yeah,
TikTok's just lagging for her forever.
Forever lag. Yep.
No, I really hope he messes with her emails and sign her up for a whole bunch of shit she doesn't actually want to be signed up for.
Yeah, sign her up for all this, like pro USA stuff. Like she's gonna get all Trump newsletters.
Turning USA.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that'd be that would drive her crazy. I'm curious. I want to see exactly how big of an audience it is, because that will really. I'm curious if it's one of those people who just has like 100 followers, or does she have like a large audience online? Let's see. She's American, a Somali. Can we stop like? This whole I have an issue with this dashing, if you will, the dashing of like European American, Somali American. I'm kind of over that too. I really wish if you were just an American, you'd just be like, I'm an American. I'm not from the African American. I'm not the European American, a Somali. Like, can we just all if you are a citizen of America, you are an American. Is that too hard to agree on, or do we need to?
You can't. Asian American, I punch him in the face immediately.
Atta girl, Tiny. Atta girl. Yeah, no, you can't have a unified culture if you have borders in your own country. Like that doesn't work. So you are an American, and we have American values and traditions, and when you come here, you need, in my opinion, you need to assimilate as best as you can, and then introduce your own customs as you will. But we need to have that unified culture. And so every time you put blank American, you're essentially telling everyone here to go fuck themselves. It's you islanding yourself off at the party, which is annoying.
It's like you don't want to be lumped up with Americans, which what are you doing here? If you don't like here, go. Bye.
Bingo.
Doors open.
Get out.
It's great. Do you have common sense? You do? Oh, good. Well, you should probably watch this video here then.